Hello guys, so today we are going to start a new chapter. The chapter is totally named as acids, bases and salts. However, we are going to study only about introductory part of acids in this class. So let us start with acids. Let us first understand what is acids based on certain concepts. So let me first clarify that we are going to discuss Arrhenius concept on acid. So basically there was a scientist called Arrhenius who had formulated certain parameters based on which I can classify certain compounds as acids. So what is that parameter? So acids were those substances which when dissolved in water will give you hydrogen plus ions or hydronium ions. Actually they are going to give you hydronium ions. The name is hydronium. Name is hydronium ion. The name is nothing but hydronium ion. Okay, so how does this happen and how are we are going to get a feel about it. So let us start with a very well known acid, that is HCl. Everybody will get HCl. As a bathroom cleaner we use it. So this is HCl. So when this HCl is put into water, what happens is it ionizes, and it ionizes to give you H plus Cl minus ions. Now this H plus ion has a very important peculiarity. What is it? H plus ion is basically hydrogen atom without any electron. Hydrogen atom without any electrons. So it is just a very small atom with just one proton, that's it. And that is why it is having a positive charge. Only that protonic charge is there. Now my question is, such a amount of positive charge in a very small space, because hydrogen is the smallest atom, right? Very small space is there and we have one proton. So this ion is unstable. This ion is unstable. So what happens is this hydrogen ion combines with, in what did we put this HCl? We put this HCl in water. So definitely this will combine with water to form hydronium ion. Okay. So overall, if I want to find the reaction, or overall I want to formulate this reaction, what will happen? So let us add these two. See, this hydrogen ion was produced and this hydrogen ion was consumed by water. So I can cancel it out. I will find out HCl plus H2O, which will give me H3O plus Cl minus. So any substance which when dissolved in water is going to give you H3O plus, any substance which when dissolved in water will give you H3O plus is called as an acid. So not necessarily HCl, there can be many other substances. So let us go forward for another substance. Let us do the same exercise for another substance. Why not take another compound now? Okay, so let us take another acid, HNO3 plus water. I am directly writing. What will happen? How will I write this ionization reaction? From here H plus is going to go out, right? From here you are going to get H plus and this will come out to be NO3 minus. So this H plus is going to get consumed by the water and we will get H3O plus NO3 minus also lying in the water, and clearly I can see there is a formation of H3O plus, and I can say if there is H3O plus, that means the substance I put in water over here is definitely acid. Now what about next? Let's take another very nice example, CH3COOH. The name is nothing but acetic acid found in the refrigerators named as vinegar. Acetic acid is another name for vinegar found in your refrigerator in your house, used for various food preservation purposes. So, again I am going to give water. What will happen? See, here there are many hydrogens. There are 4 hydrogens over here. 4 hydrogens, guys. 4 hydrogens are there. Which hydrogen is going to give you H3O plus? Which hydrogen is going to get dissolved in water or consumed by water to give you H3O plus? So here there is nothing but concept. So I will write this H like this. What will happen? See, carbon and hydrogen from this side, carbon and hydrogen does not have much electronegativity difference. Carbon and hydrogen does not have much electronegativity difference. Water cannot create the magic of dipole on carbon and hydrogen bond. Water cannot create the magic of dipole on carbon and hydrogen bond, but water can create the magic of dipole when there is a electronegativity difference between things like oxygen and hydrogen. Water can create the magic of dipole, water can create the magic of dielectric constant, that is 80 for water. It is going to weaken this bond by 80 times, 80 times it is going to weaken this bond, because due to electronegativity difference between these two atoms. Oxygen and hydrogen have good electronegativity difference, so they are going to break. H plus is going to come out from here and H plus is going to come out from here. It is going to combine with nothing but water, because H plus, as we have already studied, H plus stable नहीं होता है रे, H plus unstable है. H plus is not stable भाई, H plus unstable है. H plus stable नहीं रहेगा, water के साथ coordinate bonding करेगा, and H plus is going to form H3O plus coordinate bonded with water, and there is going to be the other ion, that is CH3COO minus. If anyone is still having why there is a plus, there is a minus, I am going to explain this very well to you. See, if you want to write this like this, CH3COOH, this bond is highly polar. The electrons are more inclined towards oxygen. Electrons are more inclined towards oxygen. So what is going to happen? The breaking will happen from this part. The breaking is going to happen from the weakest part, guys. So if the breaking is happening from the weakest part, then this weakest part is going to give you H plus, right? And this oxygen is not only happy with his electron, but it also has taken hydrogen's electrons with it. So an extra electron has come out with this oxygen, hence this negative charge. So each and every concept will be explained in a very detailed fashion in chemistry. You have learnt chemistry never before like this, I can guarantee. Okay, so each and every concept will be explained. Each and everything has a reason in chemistry. It is not the problem with the subject, problem maybe with the teacher. Okay, there is a saying that in physics, it is never a problem to understand physics. It is a very interesting subject. There is a problem with the teacher if you do not understand it. I agree with you, that is not a problem. Chemistry is also a very interesting and useful subject. There are all the reasons behind everything. Maybe some of them we do not know, and maybe sometimes we do not try to find out. So reasons are there, logic are there. As an human mind which is always evolving, we should find out the reasons. Much more interesting and much more useful. So I hope you have understood how acid behaves. It dissolves in water, gives you H plus and H3O plus. Let us take another example. What do you say? Let us take a different kind of example over here today. Keep the energy high, guys. Keep the energy high. Keep the energy high. See, I am going to take another example of H2SO4. H2SO4 when dissolved in water is going to give you H plus. Everybody of you know that, along with H3O plus, right? Because H plus is unstable hydra bhaiya. So H2SO4, how is H2SO4? You have to know how H2SO4 looks. H2SO4 looks like this. Otherwise, how are you going to understand how does H2SO4 breaks? So when H2SO4 reacts with water, water is what? Water is HOH, not H2O, my friend. Water is HOH. From now on you start writing water as HOH, not H2O. Don't make that mistake that like every one of us did. Right? H2O? No, HOH. So let us understand what will happen right now. See, here how many hydrogens are connected with oxygen? Here we can see there are 2 hydrogens connected with oxygen, and we know this bond is polar. This bond is polar. So whenever the bond is polar, water का dielectric constant का magic खेलेगा रे इधर से. So water का dipole का magic इधर से. There are 2 H plus which is coming out. 1 H plus will be consumed by 1 molecule of water. 2 H plus is going to get consumed by 2 molecule of water. 1 H plus going with 1 water, another H plus going with another water. Ultimately I get 2 species of H3O plus and a species. See this one. O, nothing changes. O. This O has taken the electron of hydrogen also, so minus. Okay, so see what is this? It is nothing but SO4 2 minus. This is nothing but SO4 2 minus. So that is the mystery, right? Why SO4 2 minus had 2 valencies, or how the 2 minus came about. This is how 2 minus came about. 1 minus and the valency is 2 minus, or rather oxidation state. The charge is 2 minus and hence the valency of sulfate is 2. And hence SO4 had a charge of 2 minus because it is losing 2 hydrogen plus. That is the reason. So another reason explained. So this is the basic Arrhenius theory based on which we classify substances as acids. Okay, based on which we classify substances as acids. Practice as many acids as you can. I will give you some homeworks on this. HF, HCl, this is formic acid, HI, HBr, H2CO3, H2S. Why not you try all these examples by the day, and we come back and start with other classifications of acids, that is different types of acids what are there based on various parameters. What a strong acid and weak acid we will study in detail. Each and every concept will be crystal clear. Okay guys, so let's study.